It's Dr. Yazdan, and we are going to talk about donor zones. This is our patient and his donor zone just a few weeks after surgery. This is a patient who reached out to us asking to get his donor zone fixed. Now, why did this happen? Because he had a cheap hair transplant. And what do I mean by cheap hair transplant? Somebody that didn't know what they were doing. They used too large of punches. They over-harvested, and now he's left with this window, and it looks terrible. And unfortunately, that is permanent. It's very, very tough to fix these. I did a video that I posted on YouTube about these kinds of things that I fixed. They get better, but they never get perfect. And what we do to fix them is I do what's called scalp micropigmentation, which is basically medical tattooing into the area. And then I take hair from the surrounding areas, like these areas, I thin this out a little bit, and then we transplant that hair higher up into that window and try to break it up and make it more full. The bottom line is people are not paying attention, or they don't care where they go for their first hair transplant. They don't do the research. And unfortunately, this is what happens, when you just go to someone that doesn't know what they're doing. And this happens. Our patients can wear their hair generally very short after a hair transplant, or long. You can never really tell that the transplant was done. And that's what happens when a hair transplant is done properly. So it's important for you guys to understand hair transplant can be a very serious surgery. Don't just go to the first place. A lot of things online are showing you guys things that aren't true. There's a lot of marketing being done. And what happens when you look like this is you start emailing all the guys like me to fix this. And unfortunately, it's kind of like when you take this piece of paper and you go like this, and then you hand it to someone and tell them to fix it. It's never the same. Thanks for watching.